And once again, we welcome you to Robbinsville for tonight's junior varsity football contest between the Black Knights and the visiting Murphy Bulldogs. Robbinsville's captains have made their way onto the field and will stay with them for the opening coin toss. Captains are number 11, Bryce Adams, number 12, number 54, Dane Webster, and number 70, Dane Daniels.
Nichols, number 67, Ryan Morrow, number 78, Carson Phillips. Captains representing your Robbinsville Black Knights, number 11, Bryce Adams, number 12, Quinn Jumper, number 54, Dane Webster, number 70, Dane Daniels.
Both teams gearing up for a big rivalry matchup tonight here in Graham County. Good to have you with us once again here on Facebook Live. The Graham Star, of course, is your exclusive home for all Robbinsville athletics streaming this season. Except for tomorrow night's game. We won't be able to join you for that. But we'll be back next week for varsity football action here on Bob Colvin Field. So Murphy wins the opening coin toss. Robbinsville wins, but they defer, so Murphy will be kicking off to begin tonight's game here on Facebook Live. Always a big game for both programs. Very storied rivalry between both schools. Robbinsville, of course, won their season opener last week, finally getting to get it played, picking up a 34-12 victory over the Cherokee Braves. As JV cheerleaders holding up the traditional banner. And the Knights set to charge through. And here they come. Robbinsville Black Knights march onto the field, ready to kick the ball away. They will, of course, receive the ball to begin the second half, but the Bulldogs will begin things tonight on the offensive side of the ball. We'll try to get you updates as we can throughout the evening on the volleyball action taking place tonight as the Lady Knights have traveled to Hiawassee Dam. We'll go more over the schedule for next week's games here on Facebook Live as the evening progresses. And number 56, Kobe Bird, heads out to kick off for Robbinsville. Both teams set to go here in this highly anticipated matchup tonight. Like back deep to receive for Murphy. Well, I'll just be completely honest with you, folks. I can't tell who's back deep to receive to Murphy because the sun is right in my eyes and they have gold letters on their jerseys, so I apologize. We'll make do with it the best we can until the sun goes down. Bird's kickoff trickles, and we're set to go. So Cameron Clem, number 24 for Murphy, was on the kickoff return. And the Bulldogs will begin things 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. So we're going to begin things 1st and 10 tonight at the 38-yard line. And a handoff right through the middle. Gain of about 3 on the play brings up 2nd down and 7. Cadence Leatherwood on the... So it'll be 2nd and 7 now for Murphy. And the handoff goes around the left side. On the carry, Jonah Hedden. Dane Daniels making the tackle. 3-yard gain. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Make that 3rd and 5 for the Murphy Bulldogs. Sorry, I can't see the field that good.
too bad of a job. Oh, there you go.
So a 3 and out for the Bulldogs to begin things tonight. We're trying to get our lens adjusted here, and that did not work out. Sorry about that, folks. We'll keep it in focus for the rest of the game, we promise.
Oh, better than I am to see that's 34. Well, I counted through there to figure out where it's at. It's 50 right here.
Makes it easy for me.
That's the only reason. Yeah, that's true. You just count backwards, don't you?
That's right.
That's what I had.
So now it'll be Robbinsville's turn to begin things on the offensive side. First and 10 at their own 34-yard line. Might have been a jump. Ooh, that number 74, Waylon Spivey, got a little anxious for the Bulldogs, and that'll give Robbinsville a 1st and 5. So the Knights will take the 5-yard gift. With 8:11 left to go here in the first quarter, there is no score. So it'll be 1st and 5 from the 39. Bryce Adams, the quarterback for the JV Knights, hands off to Quinn Jumper. Jumper will plow his way inside, gain a few yards. Like a gain of about 4 on the play.
Yeah.
So it'll be a 4-yard gain, brings up 2nd down and 1. We're all up here in the press box tonight battling the sun, bringing you the best we can. We apologize if we get anything wrong early on, folks. 2nd and 1. Handoff goes to Jumper again. He's bouncing off of everybody. Did he get enough to break the chain, though?
That's close.
And we'll see what the officials signal. They're going to say it's a 1st down for Robbinsville. The Knights need just 2 plays to get a fresh set of downs. The sign starting out for the JV Knights. Now 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line. And Jumper again, looking to be the main runner tonight. And Cadence Leatherwood makes the tackle for the Murphy Bulldogs. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and a long 6 for Robbinsville. Of course, last week the main ball runner was Cooper Adams. He is not available tonight and won't be the rest of the year. Suffered an unfortunate injury in the second half, broken thumb. He will not be back until November to play any athletics for Graham County. But Robbinsville filling the plug nicely. Tanner Hedden will carry the ball now for the Knights. And a nice little gain for Hedden.
44.
No, 49.
It's up to 49, yeah. So it's about 3rd down and 4 now for Robbinsville.
About 33.
Handoff goes to Jumper again. Jumper powering his way forward. He'll get enough to move the chains. Another 1st down for the Knights here on their opening drive tonight against the Murphy Bulldogs. 5:58 left to go here in the first quarter. Still no score, but Robbinsville driving. 2 first downs right off the bat, holding Murphy to a 3 and out on their opening drive. 1st and 10 at the 44. Handoff goes to Hedden again. Nice blocking up front. Opens a hole for Hedden to squeak through on the right side. Got all the way out to the 39-yard line, so a gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Kenyon Nichols. Black Knights move the ball down inside the Bulldog 40-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 5 for the
Clock running, 5:14 and counting left to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah. So saith the clock.
What?
So saith John.
What Jonathan say? 2nd and 5 from the 39-yard line. Adams under center. Handoff will go to Tanner Hedden again.
Tanner heading on the carry once again for the Robbinsville Black Knights.
He plows ahead way across the 35.
Tackle led by number 81, Ryan Payne.
There is a flag on the field after the play. We'll see what the head official calls here. And it will be a personal foul. It's going to be a face mask against Murphy. So Robbinsville will take that gift as well. They got about 5 or 6 on the run. And now they're going to trot all the way back to the Murphy.
Against the Murphy Bulldogs.
About the,
20-yard line. Down to the 18.
I believe they're at the 18-yard line, best we can tell. First and 10 at the 18 as Tanner heading with the ball again.
Tanner heading on the carry for the Black Knights.
Couldn't get past the line of scrimmage. Might have got a yard. Looks like he did. 1 yard gain will bring up second down and 9 at the 17 now. Robbinsville driving, taking advantage of a couple of penalties by Murphy.
Brings up second and 9 for the Black Knights.
False start and a face mask have given Robbinsville 20 free yards on this drive. They'll take that. 4:08 left to go here in the first quarter. And off to Quinn Jumper. Around the right side. Gets met, tackled. Tackle led by Waylon Spivey, number 74 for the Bulldogs. It's going to bring up a third down and a long 5.
Brings up third and 5 for the White Knights.
So they're at the 13-yard line of the Bulldogs. Big third down play coming. We hand off to Hedden. Hedden could not make the cut in the nick of time. Number 11, Braden Killian, drops Hedden in the backfield for a loss. Brings up fourth down and a long 6.
And 6 for the White Knights.
So Robbinsville's got to make a crucial decision here. 4th and 6 with 3:10 left to go here in the first quarter and no score. But they're knocking on Murphy's door at the 14-yard line. So the Knights, no other choice. So close to the end zone, they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And before they do, they're going to think about it. Timeout called by the Knights. We'll pause with them here on Facebook Live. They've got some good players. And we welcome you back to Bob Colvin Field. Robbinsville driving. It is 4th and 6 at the 14-yard line. Crucial time for this game. And the handoff
back up the middle, number 12, Quinn Jumper.
Goes to Quinn Jumper, but he's unable to get enough to move the chains, so it'll be a turnover. Murphy with a nice stand inside the red zone will take over on downs.
Bulldogs will have the ball at the 9-yard line. 1st and 10, Murphy.
Looks like he got 3 yards on it, so it'll be 1st and 10 from the Murphy 9. So the Bulldogs have a lot of real estate to cover. But they were able to stop Robbinsville on their first drive of the game. And now we're back to square one.
See, I can't see him.
So 1st and 10 from the 9. And away we go. First run met rather rudely by a pack of Black Knights led by number 9. That's Caden Lell for Robbinsville. Quinn Jumper also in on the tackle.
And off with number 35, Caden Leatherwood.
Leatherwood on the carry. got stuffed. He got about 1.5 yards, and he'll get second down and a long 8 now for the Bulldogs. 2:16 and counting left to go here in the first quarter. Handoff goes to Will Shore, but a flag on the play. Comes out near the end.
Handoff goes to number 4, Will Shore, tackle led by number 5, Tanner Hinton. Penalty flag on the field.
46 on the Sweetwater this morning.
Wow.
Holding against Murphy.
Holding call?
Yep.
Holding call goes against the Murphy Bulldogs.
So the Bulldogs called on a holding. They'll have to go back to the 5-yard line.
I mean, that's still second.
Still second down.
It was probably about 48 or 49.
So it'll be 2nd and 11 now with 2:04 left to go here in the first quarter. And oddly enough, counting. We're winding down here in the first quarter. And another flag comes out.
Penalty flags before the play.
May have been too many men on the field for Murphy.
False start.
Oh, no, it's a false start.
Against the Murphy Bulldogs.
So
Yeah.
Murphy's got to be careful. They're going to back into the old science building here in a moment. They're going to be back in the end zone in just a second. It's a long, long second down with 1 minute and 52 seconds left to go.
Oh, get it.
And that's the way to clear the path there for Murphy. That is Jonah Hedden on the run. Hedden gets all the way out past the 30-yard line. So Murphy quickly overcoming their own personal errors. Coming out from the 4-yard line.
And the Murphy Bulldogs have the ball to throw. 29-yard line.
At the 29, so a 25-yard run by Hedden. And it'll be 1st and 10 now.
Calling for Cody to come kick a field goal while ago.
Were you?
Handoff to number 5, Jonah Hedden, number 9.
Hedden again on the run
For the Black Knights.
for Murphy. Gain of 4 brings up 2nd down and 6 at the 33-yard line. So Murphy driving late here in the first segment. 1:07 and change left to go.
Brings up 2nd and 6 for the Murphy Bulldogs.
No score so far. Robbinsville widening out, scrambling to get set. Murphy moving along rather quickly. Hedden met pretty quickly at the line of scrimmage.
And up number 5, Jonah Hedden, number 11, Bryce Adams leads the tackle for the Black Knights.
May have gave him a yard there. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
Gain of a couple on the play.
Check that 3rd and 4 from the 36-yard line. 3rd and 4 from the 36. .27 seconds remaining. Clock running. This may be the last play of the quarter. They're going to drop back for the first pass of the game. And it's going to drop incomplete. Intended for number 11, Braden Killian. So that actually stops the clock on 4th down. 19 seconds left to go here in the first quarter.
23, Luke 11. Incomplete pass brings up 4th down for the Murphy Bulldogs.
So it's going to be 4th and 4 for Murphy. Decision time for the Dogs now.
That was a touchdown.
Had they made the reception. Killian could not reel it in, though. And it looks like Robbinsville, no, check that, Murphy will call a timeout with 19 seconds left to go. It is 4th and 4 at the 36-yard line.
That's what people say. Good.
And welcome back here on Facebook Live. 4th and 4 is the docket. 36-yard line for Murphy, trying to convert here after stopping Robbinsville on 4th down at the 14. And it looks like Murphy's going to get it. And then some. Will Shore with a nice gain for the Bulldogs. Ball all the way out near midfield. They're actually going to spot it at the 50. So Murphy with a 14-yard gain on that run. Nice run by Shore. Gets it out to midfield. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. So no score after one. We've got a good one brewing tonight here in Graham County. Back with you in just a few minutes here on Facebook Live. And welcome back to Modell Walsh Memorial Stadium, where we've got a scoreless ball game as we begin the second quarter tonight. Junior varsity action with you here on Facebook Live between Murphy and Robbinsville. And straight ahead on the carry, that was number 35, Cadence Leatherwood on the run.
Cadence Leatherwood coming on the play. Number 52, Kellen Inslee.
So Kellen Inslee in on the tackle for Robbinsville. Brings up
12, Quinn Jumper.
second down and 9 for the Bulldogs. Fumble on the play.
Fumble on the snap.
And it's going to get recovered by Robbinsville.
Number 52, Kellen.
Coming up with it, Kellen Inslee making the play at midfield, and that could be crucial with the way this game's playing out so far. 9:24 left in the second quarter, and a turnover. Robbinsville gets the ball at the 49-yard line.
And Black Knights take over the ball at their own 49-yard line. 1st and 10, Black Knights.
So nice field awareness displayed by Kellen Inslee. Recovering the ball for Robbinsville. And the handoff goes to Tanner Hedden, number 5, for the Knights.
Handoff number 5, Tanner Hedden. Taking down on the play, number 5, Jonah Hedden. And number
Met by namesake on the other side of the ball. Jonah Hedden on the tackle for the Bulldogs. 4-yard gain will bring up 2nd and 6 at the 47, 8:43 and counting left in the first half. Robbinsville may have needed that shot in the arm to get things rolling tonight. Turned the ball over on downs on their only drive so far in the first quarter. So Hedden again on the carry. Tackled by Braden Killian for the Bulldogs. Like a gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and a long 4 at the 44-yard line. So 3rd and 4, Robbinsville looking to convert here on 3rd down. They'll hand the ball off to Quinn Jumper. Jumper doing a fine job filling in tonight in the backfield. And he gets enough to move the chains all the way down to the 40-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Knights.
That's called 3 yards in a cloud of dust offense right there.
That'll be 1st and 10 at the 39.5-yard line. Misdirection handoff. And the carry made by Tanner Hedden. He gets some positive yardage all the way out to around the 33, it looks like. So gain of 6 on the play will bring up 2nd and 4 for the Knights. And off to Hedden again. He's bouncing through the line, makes it across the 30. Another 4-yard pickup, looks like, for Hedden. Maybe 5. See where they spot it. Doing the best we can with the sun glaring right in our eyes. So it will be enough for a Robbinsville first down, so they moved it about 6 yards. 1st and 10 at the 26. And off to Hedden again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? He might have picked up a couple there. And then on the tackle, number 33, Kenyon Nichols and Jonah Hedden make the tackle for the JV Bulldogs. 2nd and 7 at the 23. 6:06 left to go in the first half. Hedden again on the carry. Jumps ahead, maybe gets a yard. In on the tackle, number 34, David Rochester for Murphy. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 at the 21.
What's this? Doing that, whatever that is.
Play clock. And off to Hedden again. Works his way inside. Robbinsville methodically working his way downfield here in the first half.
4th and a long 2.
Knights get all the way out to the 20. It was like the let's say it's at the 19-yard line. Hand off to Jumper on 4th and 2. And he'll get enough to get the first down. Tackles made by Charlie Graves and Will Shore for the Bulldogs. But Robbinsville moving the chains all the way up to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal for the Knights. Closest either team has gotten to a score so far tonight. 4:35 left in the half. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 10. Hand off to Hedden again. Hedden fighting his way inside. He'll get a couple of yards. They're going to try to scoop up the ball and run it back. They're going to call the play dead, though. Ball is not fumbled. Gain of about maybe 2 on the play.
Tackle on the play, number 54, Charlie Graves.
Maybe 3. Really hard to tell.
Timeout on the field, timeout, Robbinsville.
And the Knights will call a timeout, their second one of the half. And they'll reassess, and we'll try to get the yardage down, Pat, when we come back here on Facebook Live. And welcome back here on Facebook Live. It is 2nd and goal for the Black Knights at the 8-yard line. Robbinsville driving ever so effectively here in the 2nd quarter after recovering a fumble early in the segment. Dive there by number 12, Quinn Jumper. Might have got another yard or 2 for Robbinsville as the clock dips under the 4-minute mark.
3.5 yard line.
So the ball all the way up inside the 5 now. So a gain of about 5. Brings up 3rd and goal at the 3. Hand off to Jumper. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Trying to push forward. They're finally going to blow the play dead. Might have got a couple of yards on that. Coming out of the dog pile, pardon the pun, Braden Killian, Cadence Leatherwood, and Charlie Graves. Whole host of Bulldogs on that stuff. Robbinsville gets a yard, though. And it is another crucial 4th down for Robbinsville and really for this game. No scores so far, 3:03 left. Robbinsville's at the 2. Can they convert? Bryce Adams will keep it for the first time tonight. He dives forward. I don't believe he got enough. And they're going to spot the ball at the 1-yard line. Robbinsville literally comes up 1 yard short of the score. And another disheartening turnover for the Knights after driving deep into Murphy territory. The Bulldogs will take over with 2:54 left in the first half at their own 1-yard line. So the Bulldogs have 99 yards to make up. Would not be out of the question right now to see a safety with them so deep in the end zone. But we'll see how that plays out. Flag comes out on the play. See who they call it on. If it's against Robbinsville, that'll help Murphy's cause. If it's against Murphy, the safety's almost guaranteed. It'll be a false start against the Bulldogs. So the Bulldogs will have to back up nearly to the goalpost to reset things. And they'll be snapping the ball right on the goal line. 2:31 and counting left in the first half. Let's see what happens here on this first down. And the Knights unable to contain. It's like Jonah Hedden on that run.
Number 5, Jonah Hedden carries the ball out of the backfield for the
So nothing doing.
number 12, Quinn Jumper.
Jumper makes the tackle, but Murphy claws his way out of the end zone. Gain of 7 on the play brings up 2nd and 3 from the 8-yard line. Hand off again. And he's still up. Finally dropped. Led by Luke Lovin on the tackle, defensive back for Robbinsville. That was number 11, Braden Killian on the carry. That'll be enough for a Murphy first down.
23, Luke Lovin leads the tackle for the Black Knights.
Pitch around the left side goes to
Pitch comes around number 4,
Will Shore. Tackled by Lovin on the cut. Penalty flag comes out. And we'll see what they call. A minute and 31 seconds left in the first half. Every play counts. So the official signals a hold against the Bulldogs. So the Dogs will have to back up half the distance.
Yeah, looks like. No.
So the ball's going to be spotted right around the 7-yard line, it looks like. That's just a guesstimate at this point.
Half the distance to the goal against the Murphy Bulldogs.
Murphy will have to try it again now. 1st and 17 at their own 7-yard line. So the hold may prove costly. Minute 25 here in the first half. Dropping back for a pass. It's a long one. It's going to be out of the reach. Look like number 81, that is Ryden Payne. Brady Grant, the quarterback for the Bulldogs, aired that one out and just missed his target there with Ryan Payne about 2 yards behind it. 2nd down, 17 to go. With a minute 17 left. Shore on the carry.
Pitch goes to number 4, Will Shore, tripped up on the play, but number 5, Tanner Hedden.
And Hedden able to make sure he gets no further. Gain of about 3 on the play, 4. And a very late flag comes out, so it must have been some extracurricular activity. That is a unsportsmanlike against Murphy. And you talk about a costly penalty at this point. That's going to back him all the way up half the distance. So they'll be around the 3-yard line? 3.5? So 5 or 7? Okay. See where the officials end up spotting it. Having a discussion with the Murphy coaches about the extra language. Not sure what was said, but it was enough to pull a yellow hanky out after the whistle. And the ball will be spotted around the 5, it looks like. 3rd down and 15 with 1 minute, 2 seconds left. It's about 3rd and 18. And it looks like Murphy will call a timeout after making the run. Might have got a yard on it. And the Bulldogs call a timeout on 4th down and a super long 17 yards to go. And a long 4th down coming for the Bulldogs. Right around their own 5-yard line. Penalties have proved costly for Murphy so far tonight. In this scoreless ball game, 56 seconds left in the second quarter. And it looks like Murphy is going to punt the ball away.
Number 11, Brayton Gillian punts the ball away for the Murphy Bulldogs.
And not a whole lot on it. Play is going to run dead about the 20-yard line, 15 maybe.
Gillian's punt is down to about the 22-yard
And right around the 22 is where Robbinsville will get the ball back. So excellent field position for the Black Knights. But they have used all 3 of their timeouts.
47.4 seconds left in the first half.
47 seconds left. And we'll see what Robbinsville can do with little time left. They do get the ball back to begin the second half. Adams is going to keep it, but he's going to fall. Slips in the backfield. So that will be a huge loss. Loss of about 4 on the play. And Adams with no other choice but to spike it. That'll stop the clock with 23 seconds left. Robbinsville's got to rethink things now at their own 24. Or the Robbinsville 24, I'm sorry. It will be 3rd down and 12.
3rd and 12 for the White Knights.
The Knights doing what they had to do there to get the clock to stop. A little bit of confusion trying to figure out what that call was.
Illegal shift.
Maybe an illegal. I don't know what that call was, folks. Sorry about that. Hard to tell from up here what exactly happened, but it's going to be 3rd and 12 now for Robbinsville. Adams, no choice but to air it out. And it's going to be complete. Great catch by number 24, Andrew Adams for Robbinsville. Nice play, keeping the Knights drive alive here in the second quarter. Knights scramble, ball set, 14 seconds remaining in the half. Adams spikes it again to stop the clock, 11 and a half seconds remaining.
Spikes the ball to stop the clock. 11.5
Robbinsville running his first passing play of the game, and it was successful. Ball all the way out to the 4-yard line, so that 20-yard gain, very, very welcome. Adams gets his orders from head coach Ren Millsaps. 11 and a half seconds left. We'll see what Robbinsville comes up with here on second down at the goal at the 4-yard line. Beg your pardon. Second and goal from the 4. Hand off to Hedden. He'll get met rather rudely, I might add. And we'll try it again. They spiked the ball and couldn't get it spiked in time. So that's going to end the first half of play. No score to report, folks. Stay with us for the second half of action here on Facebook Live. Good to have you with us as we'll pause. 0-0 at halftime. Robbinsville will receive, and the Bulldogs will come out to kick off in just a moment. Looks like jogging out to catch the kickoff will be Caden Lell, number 9 for Robbinsville, and number 1, that is Tillman Adams. For the Knights, they're back deep. Also out there, Andrew Adams, Adair Panama. A lot of speed on the return team. Meanwhile, over on the Murphy side of the ball, that is number 11. Braden Killian will kick off for the Bulldogs as we begin the second half of play here at Modell Walsh Memorial Stadium. It's a beeline to Tillman Adams, seeing his first action of the night. He'll get to about the 35-yard line, met by a swarm of Bulldogs, led by number 24, Cameron Clem, for the Bulldogs. So Robbinsville will begin things 1st and 10 at the 35. So not terrible field position for the Knights to begin things here in the second half, as the sun has at long last quit brutalizing our press box here tonight in Graham County. We can finally see the field. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
1st and 10 at the 35. And the handoff goes straight inside to the right. Look like on the carry was Tanner Hedden, led by Braden Killian, and, of course, Waylon Spivey, number 74 for the Bulldogs. Gain of 2, second down and 8, which I can now definitively say is second down and 8 at the 37. We can finally see the field, folks. It was a squinting first half, but we got through it. And we've got our lights coming on here at Robbinsville High School, so we'll be in good shape. Adams on the keeper for Robbinsville. Gets a few yards on the tackle. Layden Lape and number 5, Joan Hedden for Murphy. So gain of 4 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4 at the 41. Again, no score here tonight under the Big Oaks. 3rd down and 4 for the JV Knights. Hand off to Hedden. Met almost immediately. Big swarm. Number 74, Waylon Spivey, got there before Hedden could get his feet moving. And that's going to lose a yard or 2 for Murphy, for Robbinsville. It's like about a yard and a quarter lost on that carry. 4th and 5, and the Knights, of course, no choice but to go for it at their own 40-yard line. Had several conversions in the first half on 4th down. They're going to drop back to punt, though. And back to catch it was number 81, Ryan Payne. And a flag comes out at the 50. 2 of them on the punt return. So Adams able to stop him. And we'll see what the call is here at the 50. And a lot of discussion going on with officials on both sides as the flags came out on either side of the hash marks. Still working on sorting out the laundry, literally and figuratively. 7:45 left to go here in the third quarter. And they're going to jog over and discuss things with the Murphy coaches. And the game's kind of just crawled to a halt here as we're trying to figure out the penalties.
Mark it that way that ref's got the ball.
And we'll see what the final call is.
He's facing.
Still trying to get this figured out. I think all the officials have their orders. It's going to be a hold, block in the back, and a hold against Robbinsville, and a block in the back against Murphy. And those penalties offset, but the hold will still count against Robbinsville.
I think the ball goes back to where he caught it.
Okay. We'll have to sort out. Sorry about that.
Why it does, I don't know. It looks like
I like the sound of that. We're at the 41-yard line. That much we know for sure. First and 10 with 7:45 left in the third quarter. The officials needed a minute to sort that out. I think they've got everything squared away now. Murphy will begin things first and 10 at the 41-yard line. And we'll resume play. About a 3-minute break there trying to get the flags sorted out. And nice run on the keeper. Jump. And he'll get wrapped up by Andrew Adams. Nice run. Jonah Hedden with a nice run for the Bulldogs. Ball all the way out now to the 28-yard line. So a gain of, we'll call it 37 on the run. Be first and 10 now for Murphy at the Robbinsville 28. Hedden still back there. He's going to keep it again, direct snap. And he'll get met and tackled by Bryce Adams, who grapples him to the ground. Not as much on that one, gain of about a yard.
Stepping up here now.
Second down and, check that, I'm sorry, about a 5-yard gain. Second and 5 at the 23-yard line. That's when we said we could see the hash marks, and then I call it wrong. Second and 5 to 23. 6:45 left here in the third quarter. High snap. Kept and greeted by Bryce Adams. Adams snuffing out Hedden on that one.
On the tackle for the White Knights.
Looks like it might have lost about half a yard. No, he can't. He picked up.
About a gain of 2 on the play. He's going to bring up third down and 3 at the 21-yard line. Handoff that time. Hedden tried to plow ahead there. May have been enough to move the chains. That will be enough for the Bulldogs to move the chains first and 10 at the 17-yard line. So Cadence Leatherwood will take the next carry for Murphy. Kellen Inslee making the tackle for the Knights. Nice gain, though. Gets the ball up to the 15, so a gain about 2.5 yards. Hedden will carry the ball that time. And he'll get up close to the 10. And, in fact, that's where they'll spot it, so a 5-yard gain will bring up third down and about 3, maybe a long 4, with 5:16 left to go here in the third quarter.
Brings a third down, 3rd and 4 for the Murphy Bulldogs.
So they're at the 10, 3rd down and 4. Murphy moving the ball. Handoff goes to Cadence Leatherwood, and he gets greeted almost immediately by John Dominguez Romero
Number 52, Kellen Inslee.
and Kellen Inslee.
Number 74, John Dominguez Romero on the tackle.
Gain of 2.
Fourth down, fourth
Brings
down.
up 4th and a long one at the 8. So here we are again, folks. 4th down inside the goal line, or near the goal line. Handoff to Hutton. He's going to get it. And, in fact, he's going to go all the way through to the 1. Murphy player. A few people slow to get up. Looks like they're up finally. 6-yard gain for Hedden, and it's now at the 1-yard line. First and goal for the Bulldogs. 4:14 and counting left here in the third quarter. And looks like they're going to have to burn a timeout. The Knights are going to pause to catch a breather, reassess things. 4:10 left here in the third quarter. No score, but the Bulldogs are at the 1-yard line. And an update for you from Hiawassee Dam. The Lady Knights have won set 1 against the Lady Eagles 25-12 and lead 6-1 in the second set. A win tonight for the Lady Knights would give them 10 on the season. They'll be 10-2 should they pick up the victory tonight at Hiawassee Dam. Right now, 4:10 left here in this JV football contest between Murphy and Robbinsville. Bulldogs are at the 1. And it looks like the knee hit the ground first. It was Brady Grant trying to dive forward. Looks like he might have slipped and lost about, we'll call it half a yard. Second and goal from about the 5/8 yard line.
Second and goal for the Murphy Bulldogs.
That'll go to Hedden, and that'll be enough for the Murphy touchdown. Bulldogs finally break the stalemate here tonight in Robbinsville. 1-yard touchdown run gives Murphy 6 as they line up for the conversion.
And the Bulldogs line up for the 2-point conversion.
So the first score of the game comes with 3:37 left in the third quarter. And time for the conversion. We'll see what the Dogs come up with here, trying to tack on 2 more. Grant rolls out. Pass complete. But the pass made it to Braden Killian. So 3:37 left. It is 8-0 in favor of the visitors.
Murphy Bulldogs with 3:37 left in the third quarter. Robbinsville 0, Murphy 8. Killian kicks the ball off for the Murphy Bulldogs. Kickoff return number 1, Tillman Adams. Upended at the 40-yard line of the Robbinsville Black Knights by number 4, Will Shore.
Will Shore tackled him, didn't he?
And the Black Knight offense comes onto the field at their own 41-yard line. 1st and 10, Black Knights. And up to number 9, Katie Love, tackle led by number 5, Jonah Hedden. Gain of a yard on the play brings up 2nd and 9 for the Black Knights. Dead ball foul, false start against the Black Knights, 5-yard penalty. Five-yard penalty makes it 2nd and 14 for the Black Knights.
So it is 2nd and 14 for Robbinsville with 2:25 left in the third quarter. Ball at the 37-yard line. As the Knights trying to generate a response to the first score of the game, which was a Murphy touchdown just a few moments ago. Handoff goes to, looks like Tillman Adams.
Handoff to number 1, Tillman Adams.
I mean, that was an easy tackle. Nobody blocked him.
Yeah. They just left him standing there.
Adams unable to get a lot of yards on that.
Unless you run the wrong hole.
Might have picked up 4.
No, we lost a yard.
Sorry. So, excuse me, that was a 2-3 yard loss. 3rd down and about 15. And they're going to drop back for a pass. Lil bobbles it, and it is picked off by the Bulldogs.
Went right through his hands.
So, number 81, that is Ryan Payne on the pick for the Bulldogs. And it'll be Murphy ball now at the 46-yard line.
And the Murphy Bulldog comes onto the field at the Robbinsville Black Knight 45-yard line. 1st and 10, Murphy.
Ball spotted at the 45, so that'll be costly for Robbinsville. Hand off to Hedden. And he is dropped by Kellen Inslee in decisive fashion.
Hand off to number 5, Jonah Hedden, taken down on the play by number 52, Kellen Inslee.
Gain of 1, 2nd down and 9 with 1:17 left. And Murphy leading 8-0 here tonight in Robbinsville. Pitch goes to Will Shore on the right side. He's got some open room. Andrew Adams comes along to push him out of bounds right around the 25. So gain of about 19 yards for the Bulldogs. Ball will actually be spotted at the 27, so a 17-yard gain. And Murphy now at the 27 with less than a minute left in the third quarter. Carry up the middle, handled by Cadence Leatherwood. Murphy scrambles to get reset for a 2nd down and 5. Jonah Hedden will get the ball this time, wiggling his way around, finally wrapped up and tackled by Roman Jones for the Black Knights.
Number 21, Roman Jones on the tackle for the Black Knights. inside the 15-yard line.
Ball now at the 14. It'll be 1st and 10 for Murphy with 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Look like Cadence Leatherwood on the carry for the Bulldogs. Gain of about 1, maybe 2. Second down and a long 8. And that'll be the final play of the third quarter. Murphy has broken the deadlock. Robbinsville has got to generate a response in the fourth. The Bulldogs lead 8-0 after 3. And we welcome you back to Robbinsville. 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line for Murphy. Still driving after picking off a pass from Robbinsville and leading 8-0. That pass is batted down by Bryce Adams. 3rd down and 9 at the 13-yard line. First score of the game came just a few minutes ago. It was 0-0 at halftime, and then the Bulldogs finally broke the plane with 3:37 left in the third quarter. And then a conversion pass has been all the scoring we've seen so far tonight. Lots of 4th down stops, penalties, and here we are 8-0 in the fourth quarter. Handoff goes to number 24. That is Cameron Clem for the Bulldogs.
Handoff goes to number 24, Cameron Clem.
And we've got an injured player on the field.
Number 11, Bryce Adams, and number 12, Quinn Jumper.
And maybe a cramp, but we're not going to show that on camera. It is now 4th down and about 6 yards to go. And we'll pause for just a minute here on Facebook Live. So that was Bryce Adams for the Knights. Like a minor cramp on his right leg. He's going to limp off the field. And Smallwood, the trainer for Robbinsville, helps him off the field. And we'll get back to play here. 4th and 6 at the 10-yard line. So Robbinsville could get a stop here. And they need to. It could be crucial at this point in the game with 9:44 left in the contest. They're going to roll out, may try a pass, and it will be complete. But a penalty flag will come out around the 8-yard line. May not need a whole lot of time to resolve that. That's going to be a hold against Murphy. Big hole opened up there for the Bulldogs offense. And it proved costly. They're going to back them up now all the way to the 23-yard line.
Bulldogs push back out to the Black Knight 23, brings up 4th down.
It's 4th and a long way to go. 4th and about right around 18, 20 yards. Grant drops back, airs out a long pass, complete, touchdown for the Bulldogs. Big pass completed to number 81, Ryan Payne. And now the Bulldogs lead this one 14-0 with 9:24 left.
23 or 24 over there, I think. Luke Loving. Penalty flags before the snap. The Bulldogs line up for the 2-point conversion. Dead ball foul, false start against the Murphy Bulldogs.
So a false start on the conversion will back up Murphy a few, and they'll have to run a little bit farther to get 2 more. Back at the 8-yard line now. 9:24 left in the ball game. Grant's going to roll out and seek an open receiver. He finds one, but it's complete, and he's in the end zone. But some penalty flags come out near the end of the play. And it is ineligible receiver. And Murphy will try it again. This time even further back. Ball at the 13 yard line. And for the third time, we'll try the 2-point conversion. Low snap. Brady Grant digs it out. And pass incomplete that time. Tackle made by Luke Lovin, but no need. That gets broken up. But with 9:24 left in the ball game, Murphy leads 14-0 here in Robbinsville.
Kicks the ball off for the Murphy Bulldogs. Kickoff is covered by the Robbinsville Black Knights, number 9, Caden Lale. You could have run about 5 at least. And the Black Knight offense comes onto the field at their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10, Black Knights. Pass intended for number 24, Andrew Adams. Defending on the play, number 28.
So the Adams connection falls short. Bryce tries to connect with Andrew way downfield, and it comes up incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the Robbinsville 20-yard line. 9:04 left in the ball game. Knights now in panic mode, trying to get on the scoreboard tonight. Ball comes loose. Fumble will be recovered by the Bulldogs. And number 74, Waylon Spivey, will recover the fumble for the Bulldogs at the Knights 29-yard line.
Murphy has the ball at the Black Knight 29-yard line, 1st and 10, Bulldogs.
So Robbinsville is going to have to come up with some answers quick. Murphy up by 2 scores, 14-0 here in the 4th quarter, and they've got another shot at it. And the handoff. Tackle made by Roman Jones. That was Cadence Leatherwood on the carry for Murphy.
Tackle on the play, number 21, Roman Jones.
Gain of about 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Knights' 23-yard line. 8:06 and counting left in the ball game. Handoff that time goes to number 24. That is Cameron Clem on the carry.
Number 11, Bryce Adams.
Adams makes the tackle. And that's enough to move the chains and give Murphy another first down
10, Murphy.
after the 5-yard pickup. Bulldogs in the red zone again at the 18-yard line with 7:48 left in the contest. Update from Hiawassee Dam. The Lady Knights are now up 2-0 in the match, winning set 2 25-17 against the Lady Eagles. And a run up the gut gets greeted about a yard deep. Helping out on the tackle, Kellen Inslee and Rylan Waldrop.
Number 80, Rylan Waldrop.
About a gain of 3 on the play. They'll spot it at the 15, 2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs. Once again, as a reminder, folks, we will not be able to join you tomorrow night here on Facebook Live. Lenore City has exclusivity rights with the NFHS network. So that game tomorrow night for the Varsity Black Knights will be streamed exclusively on the NFHS network. And we will rejoin you next week for homecoming festivities as Robbinsville begins the Smoky Mountain Conference portion of the season against the Swain County Maroon Devils. We will have that for you next week, a 7:30 kickoff.
3rd and 3 for the Bulldogs.
Other streaming action this week here on Facebook Live coming up. Wednesday, the Lady Knights will host Natahala. That will be the first home match for Robbinsville's volleyball team in 5 straight games. They'll be much prepared to return home. And then the next night, the Lady Knights will host Swain County. That also will be here on Facebook Live. It is now 4th and 3 at the 11-yard line with 5:48 left. To say the Knights need to stop here is an understatement. They want to get any hope of getting back into this ball game. But the Bulldogs wisely running the clock down, running the play clock down as low as they can, and I believe they're going to call a timeout here on 4th down to reassess things. 5:28 left as the game pauses. 4th down and 3 at the Knights' 11-yard line. And we welcome you back to Modell Walsh Memorial Stadium. 5:28 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Your score 14-0 in favor of the Murphy Bulldogs. Knights have driven the ball several times deep into Murphy territory, but were unable to penetrate the goal line. Murphy did not score until 3:37 remained in the 3rd quarter. And now they're driving again, and on this 4th down play, Grant's going to roll out all the way around the left side, and he'll get rocked around the sideline by Roman Jones. That's going to stop the conversion attempt, and Robbinsville will get the ball back. Looked like my mistake then. I guess they converted the downs. It looked like they stopped him short. I apologize.
And Bulldogs getting enough for a first down. 1st and goal, Bulldogs.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Number 35, Dennis Leatherwood on the carry up the middle for the Murphy Bulldogs.
So Leatherwood will drive inside.
Tackle led by number 52, Kellen
And Inslee will get the stop for the Knights, as that may have been the last chance Robbinsville had to get back into this ball game. Fresh set of downs for Murphy, and they eat away 3 yards.
Second and goal at the 7-yard line for the Murphy Bulldogs.
As the Dogs continue to dictate the pace here in the second half. 4.5 minutes left. They lead 14-0. They're at the Knights 7. Handoff will go to Will Shore, and he'll get caught in the backfield for a big loss. Number 81, that is Avery Webster on the tackle for the Black Knights. Third down and goal from the 8-yard line. So only about a 1-yard loss as the clock dips under the 4-minute mark. Grant drops back for a pass. It'll be complete, and the helmet comes all the way off. Penalty flag on the field will kill the play dead as soon as the helmet comes off. That's it. The play will be blown dead around the 4-yard line. On the reception was Cadence Leatherwood, but it'll be about a first down right around the 1 after the penalty is assessed.
Personal foul face mask against the Black Knights. The down is ruled when the helmet comes off. So no touchdown, right?
No.
Play is stopped when the helmet comes off. No touchdown.
But Murphy will get the ball at the 1-yard line.
First and goal, Murphy.
So it's academic at this point. 3:23 left in the game. And the Bulldogs lining up at the 2. Excuse me, I thought it would be at the 1. It's at the 2. No matter. They hand the ball off to Cameron Clem, who finds the end zone for a 2-yard Bulldogs touchdown. And now the Bulldogs will line up for a 2-point conversion. 20-0 your score tonight with 3:08 left in the ball game.
The Bulldogs line up for the 2-point conversion.
Grant under center. Drops back. Pass complete.
Conversion is good. Number 81, Ryan Payne.
Ryan Payne with another snag on the conversion pass, and with 3:08 left, it is 22-0 in favor of Murphy.
Number 11, Braden Killian kicks the ball off for the Murphy Bulldogs. Number 9, Kate Leo covers the kickoff for the Robbinsville Black Knights.
And the first pass of Robbinsville's next drive falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. 2:38 left. And another high pass getting aired out to Andrew Adams, and it falls incomplete on the Murphy sideline. 3rd down and 10 as Robbinsville desperately trying to move the ball downfield with limited time remaining on the clock.
Pass makes it 3rd and 10 for the Black Knights.
So 3rd and 10 now with 2:31 left in the ball game. Flag comes out before the snap. It's going to be offsides against the Bulldogs. So that'll give Robbinsville 5 yards. They'll move up to the 27 and try it now 3rd and 5 with 2.5 minutes remaining. Pass complete to Andrew Adams, number 24. And the Knights move it out to the 32. Check out the 40. First and 10 with 2:16 and counting left as the Knights are scrambling at this point to try to get on the scoreboard. That pass falls incomplete.
Pass intended for number 24, Andrew Adams.
And they'll try it again, 2nd and 10. 2:06 remaining in the ball game.
Number 28, Robert Turner. Number 81, Ryan Payne on the defense for the Murphy Bulldogs. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the White Knights.
And we can now confirm the Robbinsville Lady Knights have improved to 10 and 2 on the season. They defeat Hiwassee Dam in a sweep. Last set score was 25-20 in favor of Robbinsville. False start against Robbinsville.
False start against the Black Knights.
Will back the Knights up 5 yards here tonight in Graham County, and they'll back up to the 35 and try it now 2nd and 15. 2:04 left in the game.
Puts the Black Knights back at their own 35-yard line. 2nd and 15 for the Black Knights.
Adams drops back. A lot of time. Gets grabbed, however, in the backfield and will get sacked for a huge loss.
Bryce Adams heading down for a loss on the play. Tackle in for number 54, Charlie Graves.
Charlie Graves will get credited with the sack for the Bulldogs.
Push back to their own 25-yard line.
Loss of 10 on the play brings up a 3rd and 25 for the Knights with 1:35 left. And looks like Murphy jumped a little early that time, which will give Robbinsville 5 yards back.
Clock was running.
Dead ball foul, false start against the Black Knights.
So after all I got sorted out, the penalty goes against Robbinsville. And with a minute exactly left in the game, it's going to be 3rd and 30 at the Robbinsville 20-yard line. Knights have a long way to go to move the chains, and only a few plays left to do it. And they're going to give the ball to Quinn Jumper.
Number 12, Quinn Jumper on the carry up the middle for the Black Knights. Taking down the number 62 for the Murphy Bulldogs.
So this one, obviously, folks, did not go to plan tonight, as the Knights came out with a lot of swagger off their season opening victory last week. But we'll drop this one to Murphy. Last year, this game ended in a 14-8 Murphy victory in Cherokee County, and tonight the Bulldogs will pick up a 22-0 win as the Knights are setting for the final play with 5 seconds left. And timeout called. So Robbinsville is going to take just another second to think things over. 4.1 seconds left in the game.
Careful. Hey, man.
I'm just like, I know. I don't wish that was flying either. Hey,
Of course.
you want to.
Right. That run signals the end of the game. Here tonight in Robbinsville, Quinn Jumper helped up off the field. And your final score, Murphy 22, Robbinsville 0. The Black Knights dropped to 1-1 on the year in junior varsity action. And they will resume play next Thursday. That is September 30th, as they travel to Andrews for a 6 p.m. kickoff. Good night, everybody, and thank you for joining us here on Facebook Live.